Hey, what's good guys, and welcome back to TNQVD. So at I/O 2016, Google promised to launch their two new communication apps, one being Duo and the other being Allo. Google already launched Duo over a month back, and now we finally have Allo. So let's understand it. Allo is just another messaging app by Google. It's still in its preview state, so which simply means that it will be kind of buggy. Allo is basically a bit of WhatsApp, a bit of iMessage, and a bit of Google itself. I mentioned in a previous video how Google has so much data in their servers about various people across the world, and now with Allo, they're technically collecting even more data from the users. Google mostly feels Allo will be a success because of the integration of Google Assistant. More about that in a moment. Before we get into that, let's just go through Allo's features. Allo is available for download on both iOS and Android phones. Now, notice the word phones because Allo is dependent on your phone number for registration, more or less like FB Messenger or WhatsApp. Now, you'll be texted an OTP and Allo will recognize the code within a few seconds, and that's it. You're all set up for using Allo. Inside the app, you will honestly not find anything that interesting. You'll see a scroll bar to increase or decrease the size of your text. You can also use stickers that come preloaded, or you can download some from the sticker store. The checkboxes let you know if your message has been read. Now, if you have a colored circle with two ticks, that means your message has been read, and if one tick, that means it's delivered. Now, coming back to the line that I mentioned in the start, Allo tracks all of your messages and keeps them as record. Of course, if you don't want this, you can use incognito mode, in which you can choose a timer for the messages to self-destruct. Now, one distinct feature about Allo is the introduction of Google Assistant. Google Assistant is like your own personal AI robot inside your device. You can ask it to find you restaurants, games, hotels, TV shows, and more. Neat. However, that's not even the coolest part. During a conversation with any of your friends, you can just type @Google and ask Google a question directly from the app. And as always, Google is open to feedback, so if you feel like Google Allo is doing something wrong, just hit the dislike button and type in your concerns. Either way, that was a very quick video about Allo, and that's basically Allo. There is nothing really wrong with Allo, but except for the collecting messages parts concerns me a bit. I did download the app, played with it for a while, but then I realized I really had to ask myself a question. Do I really need another messaging app? I figured out my answer would be a no. So yeah, thank you for watching this one, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.